Hey guys, we got another at-home workout for you today. And today we have a little bit of a push-pull. We're gonna be doing every 2 minutes. You're gonna do 8 bent over rows and then 8 dips. We're gonna do 8 rounds of this. We're gonna give you a few modifications that you can do for at home depending on the equipment that you have. But we're gonna get started out by going through some animal work. So we're gonna start out in a bear crawl. And so just get whatever space you have. If you have to, just keep walking back and forth. But we're going to get at least 5 steps forward, 5 steps back to start. So here we go. Butt high, head low. Get all your weight on your arms. And walking forward. And then walking back. And we're going to get down like a duck. Keep it tall. Get a little hoppy. And back. And now we're going to get down like a lizard, so keep your belly close to the ground. And move. Or like Spider-Man, if you like to think of it that way. And backwards. And now we're going to go crab walk, so on your back. Hips up, walking forward, and backwards. We're gonna walk like an ape, so we're gonna stand sideways, put our hands on the ground, and hop. But do it nice and controlled. You wanna look really smooth. And back the other way. The last one is gonna be frog hops. Hands to the ground, and jumping forward, and jumping back, and shake it out. We're gonna do it one more time. Starting out with a bear. So remember, hips high, head low, all your weight on your arms. And walking forward, and back. Into our duck walk. And backwards. Whew. Down into our lizard. Keep your belly close to the ground. And our 8. And backwards. And our frog hops. Hands to the ground. 1, 2. And backwards. All right, we're gonna get onto the ground. We're gonna warm up our shoulders a little bit. We're gonna go into letters. So when we lay down, we're gonna go into an arch position. So bringing our chest up, butt squeeze, feet together. Everything should look really pretty like you're a gymnast. And then we're gonna go into letters. So we're gonna do Y, T, W, X, and we're going to move through them just as I call them. All of them, think about pinning your shoulders back. You should feel it working around your shoulder blades, just in different positions, okay? So here we go. Remember, we're going to arch up and hold in the letters that I say. Our X, we can bring our legs out, but still keep them straight, all right? So we're going to start out in an I. Hands straight up, chest off the ground, and T, W, X, keep your butt squeezed, toes pointed, and Y, and we can come out. While we're on the ground, we're gonna have our arms out and bring your foot to your hand. Look like a scorpion or a plane crash victim, whichever one you like to think of it as, and then switch to the other side. And switch. We get one more on each side. And relax. If you have a wall near you, you can go sit near a wall. Otherwise, we can do these on the ground. We're going to do a wall slide. I want you to tuck your lower back onto the ground and hands on the ground with shoulders, elbows, and wrists touching the ground. And we're going to drive up as long as everything stays on the ground. So we're going to get 5 presses. Just go as high as you can. 1. Keep your lower back pushing into the ground, shoulders, hands, elbows. And 5. And relax. We're going to come out, do it one more time. So back on your belly. We're going to go into our letters. And here we go. We're going to start out in an I. Chest is up. Belly's pushing in the ground. W. T. X. Pushing your belly into the ground. Y. T. W. And I. And relax. Back into our plane crash victim. We're going to get 2 on each side. Reaching over. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on your back, we're going to do our wall slides, or you can do them on the floor. Driving up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And come on out. All right. So for our rows, we're going to start out with 1 dumbbell, and we're going to use both arms. So we're going to get 10 reps, and then we're going to do 10 dips. So for our dips, you can grab 2 chairs, anything that you want. We can have our feet out in front of us, and we're going to drop our butt to the ground. Try and keep your shoulders back so it's not just looking like this. All right, butt all the way to the ground, arms all the way extended. We're going to get 10 and 10, and then we're going to add a little bit of weight. So just with 1 dumbbell, bring it all the way to your chest. 2, keep your chest bent over, but also keep a flat back. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And into our dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you need to, you can also bend your knees a little bit more and make it a little bit easier. 3, 2, 1. On your next set, we're going to go up in weights with the dumbbells. So we're going to take 2 dumbbells. And for our dips, if you want to make them harder, you can put your feet up on maybe another stool or something like that. You can lay a weight across your lap. That'll work too. Whatever works for you. We're going to do 10 and 10 again. All right? So now dumbbell rows, bringing it to your chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back into our dips. Remember, if you want to go to a harder modification, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. All right, so with this workout, we're doing a round every 2 minutes. You're gonna do 8 bent over rows and 8 dips. That means that these should be hard. All right, so if your dumbbells are too light for you today, then there's a couple things that you can do. Number one is increase the reps. So maybe go till almost failure. So maybe like 2 or 3 before you're gonna fail. And the same thing with the dips. Another thing that you can do is we can do it with a tempo. So we can hold and then 1, 2, 3, up, and 1, 2, 3. With the dips, you can do the same kind of thing. So if you don't have anything where you can make it harder, either by raising your feet or adding a weight onto your lap, you can, again, go 1, 2, 3, boom, and then 1, 2, 3. And you can mess around with that tempo to make it difficult for this workout. Remember, you got 2 minutes to work, so the work should be getting done in less than a minute. So if you're going till almost failure, then make sure that you stop before the last minute. All right? So have fun with this, you guys. You got 8 rounds. You're doing 8 and 8 every 2 minutes. Make them hard. Get that pump. Have fun with it. Now you're on your own. 3, 2, 1, go.